You're listening to Excellence Above Talent, a podcast where we have the hard conversations about the lives of men and what leads us to achieve greatness and suffer defeat. Hear from other men's journeys as well, as we all learn and grow together to become inspirations to ourselves and those around us. And now your host, Aaron Thomas.
What's up, my beautiful people? Aaron Thomas with Excellence Above Talent. Wanted to jump on this week, talk about something that I'm going to try. It is going to be a 6-month sex detox. I feel that a lot of times I get caught up in the wrong things. My attention goes to the wrong things. I'm creating drama or trauma or just all the things because I feel sex is a priority, but it's not really a priority. And I'm not sure why I have made it a priority, but it's something that now I want to just cleanse my body from, clear my mind, and try to get a better understanding of why I do the things I do. Because I think it's important as a man, as a human being, if you're doing something that isn't beneficial for you, then you have to ask yourself, why are you doing it? A couple of months ago, I said having sex without a purpose is just stupid. And I still believe that, but sex is something that is just a struggle. It's been a struggle I won't say my whole life, but I'll say since the age of 10, being exposed to porn and, watching porn, masturbating and starting to have sex. And so it's just always been in my life. And I've also seen that I have given a lot of power to women that have been in my life because they had something that I wanted. I became a yes man to pussy. I'm just going to say it how it is. Or vagina, correct terminology. I was a yes man to it. If she was giving it to me, I would do whatever, say whatever, work how many hours I needed to work, do whatever was needed in order to get it. I gave a lot of my power away because I made the vagina, if not the top, one of the top priorities. And some of these women knew how important it was, and so they would manipulate and take advantage of me liking vagina. And getting divorced and being single for a while, I also see and understand that women do try to manipulate men through sex. They give their entire body to this person because they're hoping that this person will make that decision to marry them or to make them their girlfriend. So they give up a lot. And then once they get it, they stop. And it's kind of like how guys do it. But we're in a society where it's now women chasing men and women are giving up and doing certain things with their bodies to catch these men. And then once they catch them, they stop doing the things that got the men. Same with dudes. Dudes are open doors, buy flowers, be polite. They'll do all the things that are needed in order to get her. But then once he gets her, and I'm not saying all the time, but a lot of times he stops doing it. He gets lazy. And I just see it happening on both sides, man and woman. And so I am in a position to see what my life would look like if, and I'm not even chasing vagina. It's just, I'm not even chasing it because it's not a top priority for me. And I want to see how my life would be in this 6 months, what that looks like. So detoxing, wanting to see what that looks like for me because, again, I've given a lot of my life towards finding a way to get sex and not really understanding what that really means. One of the reasons why I want to go on a sex detox is because a lot of my relationships, I'm not going to say all, but I'm pretty sure it's all. But a lot of my relationships started with me falling in love with the vagina first and then getting to know the person. And that is dangerous as a man who is trying to figure out and wanting to be the best that he can possibly be. It's dangerous because you're falling in love with something that you cannot control and it isn't yours. And I've found myself on a lot of occasions falling in love with what she can give me and what she does for me before falling in love with who she is as a person. And a lot of times I don't feel like I love that person for who they are. I love that person for what they can do to me and what they're giving me. But there wasn't a deep down understanding of who that person was. It was all sex. And then when sex becomes just sex, you really have to start to learn who that person is. And sometimes you don't even like that person. You don't like the person that they are, which is crazy to me. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of guys who are in a situation where they might not like the person or they might not be in love with the person that they're with, but that person is giving them something that they feel like they need and they don't want to go out there to find again. So they stay because it's easier. But I'll tell you from experience, it isn't easier staying with someone just because she's giving you what you think you need. Because at some point, you're going to begin to resent this person. They showed you something in the very beginning that they simply can't do now. But they give you a little bit of it, a little bit of sex every so often just to give you that fix. And so I'm going on a sex detox because I want my power back as a man. I want to be able to resist. And I'm telling y'all right now, it's going to be hard. Y'all might not see me. I would probably lock the door, bolt myself in the house from time to time, but it's important. And I just want to say this. It's amazing how if you don't like how your life is going, you can turn yourself into a scientist and start doing experiments to make your life better. You don't have to constantly keep going down one path or one road, upset, angry, frustrated, miserable. You can slowly start to add things to that road to help you create a new one. And this is just something that I'm doing. I'm creating a new road for my life to see what that looks like. I like to challenge myself. That's the second reason why I'm doing this sex detox. I want to see, am I capable of saying no? Am I capable of walking away? Am I capable of knowing what someone is trying to do or corner me and I'm able to deflect and move? Am I capable of not watching porn? Which it's been a month. It's been about 30 days since I have not watched porn, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty awesome feeling to have. That is kind of what has given me the strength to do this challenge. It's because for 30 days, I haven't done something that I've done pretty much my whole life. So it's the challenge for me. I want to see how I can make this happen. And then the last thing is just, there's a lot of things that I'm trying to do and accomplish in this life before I die. And I don't want to look back on my life and be like, damn, I wasted 20 years chasing the cat. I wasted 20 years giving something to people I had no intentions of being with. What could I have done with that time and energy? And it's going to be a struggle. Hell, I'm not even going to say I can do a whole 6 months. But I'm going to try. And I'll keep y'all updated, let y'all know the deal as far as how I'm doing and what I'm doing. I was looking up some of the benefits, a sex detox. And some of the benefits are the mental fogness will start to go away. I'm not always going to be thinking about vagina or girls or, it's crazy that society has conditioned young boys and men to lust after and want these women that are on social media on TV. They're beautiful. Boobs, big butt. Like it's just, they're beautiful. But you just don't know what's going on the inside. You don't know if she is smart. You don't know if she really cares about people. You just see her as an object, as a beautiful object. And everywhere I look, there's this temptation. Billboards, commercials, social media, real life. And you know it's real because a dude can post a picture of himself, 15, 20 likes, maybe 30. But if a female posts a video of herself and shows a little bit of something, 150 likes. The energy of scrolling, clicking, and liking something that you don't even have the balls to talk to or would never talk to. And we've been conditioned just to look and to lust and to spend a crazy amount of time having sex with women in our heads that have no idea that we are having sex with them. We as men waste so much time posturing and fighting and trying to show women how masculine or tough we are, only to be broken down by this person that we've chased for so long. We're just in a place, or I'm in a place where I prefer making an impact on this world than chasing after pleasures. I want to help as many young men find the strength to be better. Because the ultimate goal is we want to treat women like human beings. I don't want to look at a woman and see her body first, which I don't know if that's ever going to happen. But I want to be in a place where, or try to get to a place where I don't see her body first. I see her for who she is first. And then if sex comes after that, it's even a more beautiful thing. But I don't want to fall in love with sex anymore and then try to figure out who this person is. I want to figure out who this person is and then fall in love with sex. I've been doing it backwards my whole entire life. Someone told me the other day, someone that I still love, she called me a hoe. And it made me feel some type of way for a day. But then I just realized she doesn't know who I am or what I'm trying to do now. I think she said once a hoe, always a hoe. And that's a true statement, you know. Because, I mean, once you murder somebody, you're always going to be a murderer. Even if you turn your life around, that moniker goes with you. That wasn't the statement that bothered me. What bothered me was that this person assumed that I would stay the same way for 3, 4, 5 years. That statement bothered me because I am not that same person that I was with her. But her narrative and her perspective of me has not changed since then. And I realized that has nothing to do with me and everything to do with her. And so I got over it. But for a day, it really, really jacked with me. So going on a 6 months sex detox. I will be starting January 1st. But I want to give myself some time to get into the groove of it. So the 1st of January, I will be starting this detox and talking it through with y'all along the way, letting you know if I've had any shortcomings, if I've failed, if I'm still going strong. And if you see me out in the streets and you want to hold me accountable, challenge me, ask me what's going on, I can be better for myself and for the people that I am trying to inspire and motivate. So 3 reasons why I'm going on this sex detox. I'm looking for a challenge. I want to see if I can push myself to do something outside of my comfort zone. I don't want to allow sex to continue to run my life. If anyone hasn't told you today that they love you, let me be the first to say I love you. You're awesome. You are amazing. You deserve the best that this world has to offer. Do not give up. Do not quit. The world does not get easier. You get stronger. Y'all have a blessed Christmas, and we'll see y'all in a week.
Thank you for listening. Be sure to subscribe to the podcast so you never miss an episode. And for daily motivational and up-to-date content, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Excellence Above Talent. And remember, keep moving forward, never give up, and you are never alone in this battle. We'll see you next time.